What's the matter with your wave blockers?
I'm putting them on now.
You saw me coming, did you?
Hello, YouTubers. I gotta go trimming a tree.
Oh yeah, we're making good progress.
Should have had your mother here with her broom. She'd fly up with that thing. She cut that down.
That's what we need.
Yeah. The thing is, probably the bristles of the broom get caught up in the branches.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
We don't want any crashes.
Well, I mean, then we gotta clean it all up, don't we?
Yeah, that's work.
Feels like I'm after pooping myself. Jeez.
You're losing your drawers.
There's some uncomfortable.
I think that's as high as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Still, you got a lot of the big heavy ones gone.
You gotta go over and tell the neighbor stop using that chainsaw because we're filming. What'd you say?
Yeah, everybody. I said at least you got a lot of the heavy branches, like the big thick ones, long.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the ladder
Yeah.
and go up and get more. Yeah. Well, the less branches, the less chance you got that's flicking around.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get the ladder anyways. You gotta go up and trim that big one.
Yeah, you're optimistic,
Pretty well, yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah. Must be the medication.
Somebody's got to film them. I can't be at that racket.
I gotta get a ladder.
You go get a ladder. I'll wait here.
I'm sure you will.
Hey, don't go up yet because this might be a video for AFV.
For what?
AFV, America's Funniest Videos. When you go up that ladder.
No, this is going to be evidence. You're going to say to the insurance agency, I didn't kill him. He killed himself up there. My God, the last time I felt like this, I was 16 years old and my diaper was down over my knees. Oh, they're so uncomfortable.
Yeah, there's no way to make them better than that.
Man, oh man. There got to be a better system.
There must be a full pair of pants you can put on.
Oh my God. And I got Kevlar underwear and everything on to protect myself. Because you know the vital parts.
Yeah, you gotta protect the vital parts.
Yeah.
You need a drink of oil?
Well, it's better. It's easier to fill it up down here than it is up there.
We've had that saw now a few years. That's good.
I bought that at, or we bought that at Prince's Auto. Reconditioned. Looked brand new. Well, it was brand new. For $80.
Oh yeah. At least 3 years ago.
Oh my
Probably
gosh.
when we started cutting down here.
Yeah, good outfit, boy. Yeah. Okay. The main thing here is protect the shelter, see?
Yeah. Protect yourself too.
Shelter. Medicare will look after me.
I wouldn't count on that too much.
Call that it for that?
Yeah, I think that's about as high as you can go. I hope the safety police went home early.
Huh?
I hope the safety police went home early.
Huh?
They really work good, don't they?
Yep.
Those wife blockers.
Well, I'm gonna let that fall in that way.
Yeah, I think so. It's the best plan for that one.
Well, I don't care what damage it does in there.
No.
I care about that. So, well, that don't look very high. That's high.
It is high.
I bet you that one is 800 feet. That other one.
That's a nasty one.
800
What'd you say? 800
800 feet. Okay, so what
No
we'll do-
exaggeration there.
We'll move the branches there now,
Yeah.
and then we'll cut that one down and let it fall that way.
But do you think he's more than 40 feet? Like, what's the guesstimate?
That one there, he's 30.
Yeah?
Yeah. But it's just a tangle, right? It's just. Well, there's only two more to get, I think. We thin out a few.
Yeah.
So I think what we'll do with these is we'll cut these and we'll split them. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of scrawny ones. You'll cut
Oh
down
yeah,
and split them, will you?
Yeah.
You'll be doing that, not me.
Think?
I
Yes.
hope there's not a moose coming through the woods. Did you hear the woods cracking?
I was down here one night working with the tractor, and I got off the tractor and shut her down, and I could hear stuff cracking in the woods and everything.
Yeah.
So I went up to the house and I said to you, can you go down there now and clean up around there? Because, take shower. You came back, so I said, whatever it was, like it wasn't a wolf or a coyote or nothing, because you did come back.
I know you were surprised to see me.
Why? Yes, boy, it's some odd, isn't it?
Yeah, you said, gee, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Wicked. Anyway, it is what it is.
Okay, I'll help you pick up the branches then.
Okay. See if I can show them without the choke. This hasn't been going now in 20 minutes or so.
Oh yeah.
But that's that delayed start one, remember?
Yes.
Just watch. You didn't start right away, I thought the bugger. See?
Yeah. Good job.
There it is. It can't be no tizzer.
Gotta limb the rest of them now, and then we'll drag them out. I guess get a little killer to pull them out.
Yeah, we gotta get the sling. You can leave the camera run. We'll go up and show them the. People are asking us about a chipper.
Oh yeah.
Come on, I'll go show them the chipper. People said, why don't you chip it? Well, the problem is with chipping is this is all full of sap right now,
Right.
and this is dirty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a very unique situation here in Bay Roberts. Our council was good enough to buy a big diesel chipper. It's a
Yes.
community chipper. And you take these branches and whatever to the dump site, and you just dump them off. And the workers just take it and they use the mulch and stuff at different locations of the town.
Exactly.
So it's much easier for us not to use the chipper. Now, when we bought the chipper,
That wasn't available.
that wasn't available. So that's
right.
why we bought the chipper. Because we hauled away at least 60, probably up to now, probably 100 loads
Mm-hmm.
of branches alone.
That was incredible.
Yeah, I mean, this place was just nothing but woods. But it was, we've had some forest fires here over the years, and it's been really dangerously close to the residential area. So that's the reason why we thinned this out. Plus we needed the parking, and plus we needed protection from trees blowing on the buildings.
That's right.
So we had to remove them, and that's part of the reason for
Yeah.
this.
Sure, I mean, everyone say that. They learned that from disasters.
Well, look at Fort McMurray
Exactly.
in 2016.
Yeah.
They lost a community.
Trees were too close to the home.
Yeah.
Sure, not in that incident, I don't believe. It was another one I'm thinking of. Remember they lost their fire hall and everything?
Yes, that was it.
Yeah. But they said the same thing. They had old pellets and everything by the building for training.
Yeah. And they're also talking about mulch now. Mulch is becoming not mulch, but wood chips is becoming a real problem.
Yeah, for residents.
Yeah, because people are putting a walkway up by their house and that's a fire path right to their house.
Yep, they saw that as well. They saw it travel all the way up that, and the grass is not touched, but there's no house left.
Well, the grass is not touched because the grass is wet, is green.
It's wet.
So come on up, we'll show them the chipper.
So chipping, I'm not going at it.
That chipping, that's a hard racket.
It's a hard racket, but also it's a hard racket when you spread it everywhere. There's a lot of work.
Oh, terrible.
I mean, you got to be weeding every year.
Yeah. But I mean, look, the snow is not gone yet. We're only just getting at this now. But I mean, this got to be thinned out too. And there's a bit of work, but we're getting there.
Yeah, a little bit every day.
So there's the chipper in here. That's our ballast box, grapple, forks, and yeah. So
But you know, the chipper is great for maple trees and different things like that.
It's amazing.
Not those wild sappy ones.
This is a chipper shredder, folks. This is the chipper, and this is the shredder. And I'm going to tell you something. When you goes to put stuff down the shredder, you better not be too close to it, because it snatches like, hey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the chipper's not bad. And like, people have seen me in the past on videos.
Oh, yeah.
Putting my hand here, and they're all freaked out over it. But I mean, just look down. I mean, I don't know. Just to show you.
Oh, yeah.
Look.
Oh, yeah.
My God, you want to be an orangutan.
Yes.
To get caught up in that.
Don't even think he could get caught up in there.
Yeah, you know, the people freaking out, well, it's not very safe what you're doing.
Well, no, maybe they were worried about you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they're trying to catch me on something.
Are they?
Yeah.
Go inside
And look,
now, 'cause
I don't think a lot of our neighbors. Look.
That's right. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, you know.
I'll offside you for a moment.
Oh, I don't mind that. You'll have somebody complain about that now. Hey, bud.
Well, where are we to now?
Well, we're going to go down there now, and we're going to latch onto this, and then I'm going to go in there, and you're going to hook on to this, and we're going to tow that out of there. Well, that don't matter. Now you got the camera. I'll go in and hook it all up.
Well, listen, don't knock down my lovely stash of wood I got piled up there.
Well, I can't help that.
Well, you're going to have to help it.
Well, I can't. And you can't hit me because the camera's on.
Well, I could turn that off in just like that. Boom. Easy peasy.
I'm getting too old for this friggin' racket.
Go on, you're only a baby yet.
Yeah.
That's a big brute, though.
Huh?
That's a big one, but it's not as big as that other one.
We've had them here a lot bigger than that.
You got that right.
Okay, I'll take the camera. You haul that out and hook it onto the bucket. Look.
Oh, you're funny.
She's no help at all.
This help. What? This is help.
Not much help.
Sure it is.
Okay, so.
Pull up your pants, my God.
Gee, well, you know, like, it feels like I'm after pooping myself. It's
Well,
so uncomfortable.
Get over yourself. Pull them up.
They're up, aren't they? Are they up?
Yes.
Should there be friggin' pockets? I can't tell. Gee,
Don't make me laugh.
man, I tell you, I don't want to moon everybody. To have everybody sick all weekend.
I'll try to keep an eye on it.
I couldn't tell. Like, it's all feels like it's all hanging off me. Sure. Look at buddy. We had this guy show up with a vehicle about an hour ago, and I was looking across the sky here, and a crow flew over, and I heard what I thought was the crow say, "Hi, pal."
Yeah.
And I was thinking, did you hear that? And he comes down around me laughing. He saw the crow too.
Yeah. Well, if you had a hid, you would have been trying to talk to the crow.
Yeah. Oh yes. People were asking me about lifting logs with the backhoe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they said, you know, is there any danger of bending, right?
Oh, right there, yeah.
Yeah, personally I don't think there is. With a backhoe or an excavator, its strongest point is digging towards you or lifting. Side loads is terrible. Like say for instance, if I went to hook onto that now and hooked onto there, and I went to haul it and the side load, you could actually bend this. I have seen those bend.
Yeah.
So they're no good for side loading, okay folks?
Yeah.
So
Go toward you.
yeah, you just a straight pull, you're okay. Really you shouldn't.
I mean, really,
like
yeah.
I've seen like hitches and stuff on them. Like really, I don't even want
Oh, you shouldn't have brought it up.
my therapist says I'm not even allowed to talk about it.
No, well, you should have listened. You're not listening. You didn't have your
I
listening
never
ears
had the
on.
listening ears on.
No. Yeah, we were getting rid of that scruffy looking thing too.
Yeah, the other thing folks is when you're going in over anything like this, watch out for that HST fan. If you don't have a skid panel under it, probably
That would
gonna
be a problem.
yeah.
An expensive one. The part is not much, but the labor takes a long time to do
Oh,
it.
big time, yeah. And of course, if you break it and your tractor's still under warranty, you're not going to cover it.
Whoa, you had him popping a wheelie.
Yeah, pop the wheelie.
Wow, now you're strong.
Look,
That's impressive.
look. Now you know why you married me. Look,
Allah.
look.
I'm Lon.
Yeah, the other day we mentioned that, eh?
Yep, we were talking about that the other day.
Now, folks, I don't endorse doing anything like this. You shouldn't do it. So don't do as I do. Do as I say. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Of course, now you know you got to do it because you said not to do it.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah. So that's fairly simple, and those tractors are fantastic for that.
Oh yeah.
That tractor is responsible for doing all of this.
I know.
It was so congested with trees when we started here. We only had the width of the tractor to get down by the shop because the trees were actually touching the shingles.
Yep.
Yeah. One nut.
Yep.
Now I get to go chop again. I put my hat on backwards,
Yeah.
that the chips can't go down the back of my neck.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Not as dumb as I look, you know. Only piece I get throughout the day.
Yeah, that's right, with your muffs.
What you can do now is give me a hand to
Pick up some branches.
see. People have been asking, well, why don't you put the camera on a tripod? It's no good really, because you're just getting one-dimensional.
That's right.
Yeah, you're moving around and makes it more
Interesting.
cinematic,
Yeah.
and
That's a big
makes
word.
it more interesting. So when we get the limbs off, then we'll just cut it up and we'll show them what that's like.
Sounds good.
Oh yes, and said, well, one guy, Pete, said, why don't you have Kathy on the other end counterbalance it while you're cutting it? I don't like to do that for a number of reasons. Number one reason, I don't want anybody in my vicinity when I'm using the saw, because I could change my mind and turn and not know she's walking by. And the other thing is if that limb, if that tree happens to fall out of that bucket and falls on her feet, folks, I kid a lot with her, but she's still precious cargo. My key got caught across the ignition. The starter stayed engaged when it started that time. It's a key fob.
Oh.
Yeah. Of course, with key fobs,
Yeah.
you got caught right here, right?
Okay.
I looked down, saw the glow plug light on.
Oh.
Anyway, somebody asked me the other day what I use to sharpen my saw.
Right.
I don't use anything fancy. Come over and show them.
Nothing fancy?
I find this as good as anything. Now, I do have an electric one, but I don't use it. This is what I use, right? These guides, and this guide here, and that there, and that's pretty well it. Now that's I probably touched a few things on that now the last couple of days, but I usually just touch them up.
Yeah.
After a day's use.
That's right. And you clean it up and everything.
Well, we've had that now for, I guess that saw's going on 4 years now, eh?
Yeah, it's got to be that.
And
minimum 3. Must be longer.
that's the original. That's the original chain.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I used. Well, we're getting there.
Yeah.
So we'll pick up
We'll pick
this
up
stuff
that
here.
wood.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll pick up that wood you got there.
Yeah.
Is our goal to get that one down this evening?
Oh yeah, that's gone.
Yeah. Because it could be windy tomorrow and you might not get out
Well,
of it.
this is it, right? This is the thing. See, we're supposed to. I'm supposed to be gone to work on a. Well, what the Americans call them, low boys.
Yeah. Float.
Float. We call them a float. Low boy, trailer, excavator, trailer. Anyway, it's kind of twisted up a bit. Somebody took the excavator off without letting the locks go. Anyway, make a long story short, it's got some issues that I got to deal with. Man, next week, I don't know how I'm going to do it next week.
A lot of work.
We got, well, one guy bringing in 3 different machines, even a Sea-Doo that the engine got to come out. So we're going to work on a cat excavator. We're going to work on a lowboy. We got a Hyundai Santa Fe. We
Sea-Doo.
got Sea-Doo. We got
Tractor.
a 60 series tractor coming in. We have a BX22 100 coming in, and that's only what we know of. That's not the surprise ones. That's not the welding ones. That's not.
No.
Hey, but you know what? At least we got work.
So, I'm going to give you a hand there now.
Yep, perfect. Cool, super cool.
Hang on now, lay us down the camera so I can clap.
Yeah, yeah.
We've moved Killer, just in case.
Yeah.
Put him
Put
out
him
here.
there. How many times you watch American Funniest videos and the tree comes down the top of the truck and keeps saying, why didn't they just move the truck?
I know. So we moved.
Just in case, because I mean, these things can be very unpredictable.
Oh yeah, very.
So you stay back, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to put it in that way.
Yeah. Put him out that way, yeah.
Try. the sergeant.
Wow.
He went.
Well, he went in the direction you want it.
Yeah. See, he was leaning that way a bit.
Yeah.
So what I did is I let my...
I was nervous he was going to kick out and hit you. That's why I turned off the camera to go.
I let my bar clear of the chainsaw, but the wedge is what does the job, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You'd never done it with the wedge, without the wedge.
No.
So we'll hook on some chain and stuff to it now. We'll haul it back.
Yeah. Wouldn't you know it, the stump's in the way.
Oh, that's not the way. Anytime that you folks at home might notice that I use my tilt
Right.
to start to move the machine, you can have much more control over what you're pulling if you use your tilt. When I was operating heavy equipment, it had 2 tilt cylinders. Okay? And when I had to pull something really heavy, lots of times, there was many times that the tractor, the loader, actually never had enough power to pull it. And what I used to do is to back up and tilt my bucket that way. Back up until I take all the slack out of the chain or sling. Put my brake on, I'd put the fuel pedal to the mat, and I'd bring my tilt back. And the tilt always had more power than the tractor itself.
Wow.
And fellas used to wonder, how come Paul can pull that? Now we can't. But that was the trick. You use your tilt. Your tilt cylinders are always going to be more powerful if you have 2 of them. This one got 1, but when you saw me using it, I did it for that reason. So anybody with 2 tilt cylinders, you know, you got a lot of power there that you're probably not utilizing.
Oh, good. Good to know.
Now come on, baby killer.
Yeah, baby killer.
Bit of fooling around to it, but hey. I said I was taking you on a date.
I know.
Taking you down in the woods.
Yeah.
You got to admit, it's exciting.
It is exciting. It's different. I tell you, how many people get to do this?
I got to move ahead 6 inches. Can you believe it?
Oh yeah, can you believe it? Problem now.
Yeah, well, no, I anticipated that. So what I'm going to do now is go up there with the chainsaw, cut them branches and bring it right back, right? Because you don't want to cut up the shelter.
No.
Boy, I'm just about all that energy.
I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of hard work, that is.
I was better off staying in the shop.
Yeah, wouldn't work so hard.
Yeah. This is brutal. This is slavery.
Well, now you know why no stud muffin is coming here.
Boys, I'm going to tell you, if you're at all interested, stay clear.
Well, when they watch this, they'll stay clear.
Because they're going to work you to death. It's crazy. And laughing at it.
Oh.
It's a good day for it.
It is no wind.
Well, there's no wind, and it's a cool air.
Yeah, it is.
You imagine down here now in 70 or 80 degrees.
Oh, you can't do that.
And me in the air-conditioned cab of that 5740 looking at you and saying, boy, that poor thing, boy, she's working so hard out there. Let's get the chainsaw.
You haven't
cut
lost your
them.
sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that's good for today.
5 o'clock now.
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Well,
We're through
you guys
dinner.
enjoyed this. If you can, please subscribe. As you know, you probably heard, YouTube is having trouble with their advertisers, and AdSense is having trouble with their advertisers. So a lot of advertisers are after leaving, and I think our revenue is down about 45% this month. So if we can't get the subs up and we can't get the revenue up, we're going to be shutting down our channel on the middle of May. We talked about it, and there's just not enough in it.
No, it's a lot of work for what you get out of it.
Yeah. So it's...
We'll have to see how it goes, like you say, how this month pans out.
yeah, what do we figure? I was putting in 16 and a half hours a week
That's right.
on this.
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
Yeah, so I guess about the only thing that's going to keep us here now is if the AdSense works out, if the revenue works out, if the subs climbs, it might keep us here.
That's right. There's a lot of problems going on, you know, advertisers, YouTube cutting back, ad blockers being used.
Well, the ad blocker is the other problem. You might want to move closer so I don't have to shout.
Oh, sorry.
We actually, see, the problem is there's so limited ads coming out now because a lot of advertisers pulled away. We get paid because of our ads. When people don't watch our ads, we don't get paid. If we don't get paid, we can't stay. And we even had 2 chaps on there talking about the best way to block ads on one of our videos the other day.
Yeah.
So it's a vicious circle. You guys don't want to watch the ads, but if you guys don't watch the ads, YouTube can't generate any revenue to pay the creators.
That's right.
So it's like a revolving door. So
isn't it? Yeah, and people might not think about that when they're doing it.
no. This was supposed to be a channel that, if it sustained itself, we would stay doing it. But when you lose 45% of your revenue in 1 month alone, it's not sustaining itself.
No.
So I could take the 16 and a half hours that I spend at this per week and put it into a few of our other hobbies, which we haven't even shown you yet, and make 10 times the money.
Yeah.
So
sure.
all we're asking is to break even. We're not going to deal with any online, what do you call them? Fundraisers and stuff.
Right, so yeah,
that's not our style. We're not going to do that. I'd rather be out of it than do that. Right now, it don't look good, be honest with you folks. The end of, like I say, the middle of May, we'll come back and we'll give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. We haven't decided if we do leave what's going to happen to the channel. We'll probably just push the delete button and 580 videos gone.
Yeah.
10 years of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah, no point in leaving them there. Yeah, so just, you know, if you could hit that subscribe button. The subs are even down this month.
Mm-hmm.
We had 800 new subs, 300 unsubbed, which gave us 500 new subs.
Yeah.
There's channels getting 10,000 subs a day.
That's right.
So it is what it is. So I didn't want to wait till the middle of May and just say we're gone.
No.
It's not fair to you guys. But I just want you to know, like, I personally, Kathy and I were talking about, we believe this is the beginning of the end of YouTube.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're not the only ones saying it either.
Well, I mean, you can just go, you can just Google it, get on YouTube. Everybody's complained about it. So I don't know. It's bad stuff. It's not what it was. And like I say, we only done this for a bit of fun, but it turned out we got more serious when Kathy came on. And then I said, well, if you're going to come on, we can produce better quality videos, and we'll pick up better quality equipment, which we did, and we broke even, which I'm happy with. So, but like I say, folks, just wanted to give you the heads up on it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys take care. You have a good weekend as it's Friday. And we'll see you next week sometime, I guess. So you guys take care and God bless.